some legit speculation going on right now, but I would say very compelling data coming together March 1st, 2025. Charles potentially meeting with Donald Trump. I just want to say one thing, right? I'll give you one piece of data that is very compelling. Charles, right there in Florida, that Mar-a-Lago area. Donald Trump, right now, around dinner time, in Florida, in Mar-a-Lago. Hit the subscribe and like on the way in, and let's just jump into the video. We're also going to dig into the ADA price a little bit. It's moving. I don't know if this is because of the short-term speculation, but since it is moving just a little on the daily chart, I want to go over kind of what to watch for in the short-term price action. But this is the rumor. There are rumors that Charles could be meeting Donald Trump today in Florida. This is separate from this. This is another headline. And then I'm going to show you like how all of this is coming together to be almost convincing. According to David Sachs, President Trump will host the first White House summit, crypto summit, on Friday, March 7th. Attendees, which will include prominent founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry. So the rumor is Charles may be going to the White House. And maybe he is, right? But that's March 7th. Today is March 1st. And why is that important? Well, Charles just posted this. Article 1 forever. And it's most notable is where he is, not only the hashtag that he kind of posted, but what's the hashtag? I talked to Grok about it real briefly. Charles Hoskinson, co-founder of Cardano and Ethereum, posted a photo from what appears to be Mar-a-Lago, Florida, referencing Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution, which outlines the structure and powers of Congress, possibly hinting at a broader philosophical or political statement about property rights or governance in the context of blockchain. The hashtag Article 1 Forever suggests a strong advocacy for the principles in Article 1, which could tie into Hoskinson's work on decentralized systems like Cardano, aiming to protect digital asset ownership and autonomy. So that's notable. Now, why does all of this mean anything? Yeah, they're both in Florida, all that good stuff. Why does it mean anything? Because if you've been tracking along, and I'm sure most of you have, this was posted by Charles February 10th. He had a dinner, an important dinner he was talking about it was for the 22nd of February. And he posted the VIP dinner got moved to the 1st. So the super important meeting is early March now. And by the way, if you go and you kind of scroll down, he was hinting at things. Is it possible the person you're meeting with worked at McDonald's last year? By the way, Trump worked at McDonald's last year. That's kind of the hint.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Campaigning. Charles, there's his answer. And then this one. Any idea what the menu will be? Diet Coke will certainly be on it, he says. As you know, I think Trump drinks like 10 or 12 Diet Cokes a day. So you see how this is really coming together. And by the way, in relation to where he is, I saw this post on his post, a short drive from Trump. So basically, Charles, when he posted the photo, is 9 minutes away from Donald Trump. And right now, it's around dinner time on March 1st when he has a VIP dinner. And he's hinting at all these things. So the speculation is there, obviously. Maybe it's not this. But it is definitely convincing enough to do a video on it. And this is the second speculative video on it. We covered it before when people were kind of speculating what is this going to be. But now it is like dinner time now. And this is happening, right? Now, this ties into the broader speculation. This is from Sean on X. This was not long ago. This was days ago. But rumors about a dinner with HBAR founder and ADA founder, President Trump, and potentially Elon Musk in early March. Could it be related to Doge e-vote? So this was that speculation, basically, that the Department of Government Efficiency is exploring a federal blockchain-based election voting and identity verification system. So is that what's going on now? I guess time will tell. I really don't know. Maybe it's not even about this, but maybe he is meeting Trump. Maybe he's not meeting Trump. Maybe he's meeting someone else in Mar-a-Lago. I do not know. But the speculation, these posts, they carry some weight because all of that data has come together to this moment. So we'll continue tracking it and we'll see what happens. But I want to talk about just ADA on the charts. And real quick, before I do, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video. It's Coinledger. Go click the link below and just please set up an account with Coinledger. They are absolutely game changer when it comes to doing your taxes. And it's March 1st. So taxes basically due next month. Crypto taxes done in minute, built to save you time and maximize your refund. I'm telling you, the time that you save by just connecting your exchanges, your wallets, it runs the report, it tracks it all. You can even see, trusted by over 500,000 crypto investors, number one. But look at this testimonial even. Coinledger was able to go through my hundreds of crypto and NFT transactions and help me pinpoint what needed adjusting for tax filing. Before Coinledger, I was scared to even look at my capital gains posts. Post Coinledger, I'm excited, highly recommend. And it really is exciting to get you get a very quick, nice glimpse of what's going on with all the crazy transactions that you've done over time that you don't even know. You might run the program and be like, you had no idea you did so many transactions. That's kind of how it is. So please click the link below, sign up with Coinledger, do your taxes and do them right. And shout out to Coinledger for sponsoring the video. Let's go over here to ADA daily chart. So here's the thing. Nothing's happening. It is a nice little move on the daily candle, but this daily candle first has to even break and close above this 200-day moving average. So the very first thing right now as I do the video, I would wait to see what that does in the next couple of hours as this candle gets ready to close. There might be resistance here, and then we're actually falling. This could just be a little like very short-term speculative like mini pump because of the Charles Hoskinson Trump potential dinner, right? But let's see fundamentally on the chart from a technical analysis perspective what happens. But what I do want to make a note of is the very fact that put aside the speculation, as we do get ready for a new week for crypto, these are the things that we're waiting for. ADA is below the 200-day moving average, and it absolutely needs to get back above it, right? So I don't know when that will be, but we do have this bullish divergence that has been playing out on this chart, and you can just see right now, ADA might be getting ready to test moving averages in general, not just the 200-day, because we have this higher low on the RSI. We even have the stock RSI, quicker moving momentum oscillator. It could hang out down here for a little bit. Don't get faked out here, but just starting to trend upwards. And the reason why all of this is important is because the one thing I've been talking about with this bullish divergence is the area that ADA really needs to test is up here. And there's a couple of reasons why it's so important. Number one, the moving averages. The 50-day moving average around 85 cents. The 20-day moving average around 74, 75 cents. We need to turn this momentum around because we don't want this story where ADA just keeps seeing rejection at those moving averages, right? This is just not good. That is a trend that we don't want to see happen. But what we want to see happen is the flipping of the trend, especially as we were kind of tracking this right shoulder, because we saw it in the left shoulder, right? We fell below those moving averages and then getting back above and putting higher highs and higher lows above. That's what we want to see now. Obviously, this was kind of the beginning of this speculative inverse head and shoulders right at this neckline area is rejected. We went lower for the head of this pattern back to the neckline, right? And now falling once again, and we're looking for that reversal again, similar to the left shoulder. Now, that's number one, why it's important to get back to this area and break above. We want to see daily candles closing above the entire range, not just get there. We can get there and see rejection. Now, going to the weekly chart, this is why it becomes very important. And it's mainly because if you look at where ADA is right now, yes, we kind of wicked 2 times to that 50-week moving average, but ADA right now is below the 200-week moving average, which essentially for me has been defined as the bottom of the bull market door area, this range that we have. The upper end of the bull market door area, as you can see, ADA has not broken into its bull market yet. But the upper end of that is this area back here, right? This swing high going into the bear market, rejection at the 20-week moving average. This is an area that was familiar to ADA last cycle, right? And that's what kicked off the ADA explosive bull run to all-time highs. So we're looking for ADA to break that area again, but the lower end of the range is a 200-week. Now that is just a macro area that we want to see ADA above. Being below the 200-week moving average is just complete bear market vibes. I'm not saying it's a bear market, but I'm just saying If you go look at Bitcoin on the weekly chart, being below the 200-week moving average is something you want to flip around for a bull market, and it needs to happen. It's not really happened yet. For ADA, we got above it briefly, fell now back below it, but we need to see ADA on the weekly get back above that area. So there could be hints and signs that might be getting ready to happen. I was actually going to do a video, an altcoin video today, and then I was like, man, this Trump stuff right now, I think should be covered, and I'll probably do this tomorrow, but some very, I don't know if it'll hold, but very bullish divergence on the altcoin chart. This is excluding top 10. This is the altcoin chart. I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But let's continue seeing what happens today with this, it's crazy speculation. And let's see what actually is the case when all is said and done. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I appreciate you cruising through. Hit the subscribe and like on the way in, and make sure you get signed up with Coinledger over there. I appreciate them sponsoring the video. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.